welcome to Car Firm. Today we have our 64 plate Range Rover Sport with us for a virtual test drive, and I've been driving this car around for a little while now, and the drive on it is actually really nice and comfortable. The Range Rover Sports generally are quite comfortable, yet with such a sporty feeling. The steering wheel is nice and straight. You've got no tracking balancing issues that you can feel through there at all, and steering wheel itself is actually really quite light, and for that reason it's really easy to use it and doing 3-point turns or tight car parks and things like that, no problems. The gearbox is a 8-speed automatic, and the shifts are really nice and smooth. It does exactly what it's supposed to do. When you're in drive, it just keeps the gears as high as possible, and when you put it into sports, again, it's a lot more dynamic. But even now, the way it is, if I put my foot down, it's very quick to respond and kick down. And even when you take over manually and you're using the paddles on the steering wheel, again, the gearbox is very responsive, and you feel like you've got a lot more control over the gears. Suspension wise, of course we have a air suspension where you've got the normal height, access height and off-road height. Suspension works spot on, there's no issues with it. I've put the suspension into all 3 settings, and I'm actually driving in normal mode right now. In terms of the suspension, there's no knocks or bangs or any unusual noises, and as I've mentioned, it's a generally a nice comfortable car. Now, in regards to the brakes, you've got nice firm brakes. There's no shaking, juddering or anything like that when you're on the brakes, whether at low speeds or higher speeds, because sometimes when you're on the motorway, you're doing 70, just slightly touch the brakes and just slow down gradually, and that's when you feel the shake and the wobble, usually when you got some wear and tear on your discs and pads. But like I said, it's been absolutely spot on the whole time I've been driving this. And in terms of the performance, obviously you get a 3-litre V6 diesel engine, and the engine itself, I find it to be really quite smooth and not too loud either. Performance wise, being a diesel, it does benefit from having really good torque figures as well, and when you put your foot down, you feel that torque every single time. However, it's not such a torque that throws you back in your seat. It's actually really quite consistent throughout the rev range. And I've just put the car into its dynamic mode, and I'm going to shift the gearbox into sports as well. 30 mile an hour. Let's put our foot down from here and let's see how it performs. So that takes us on to 45, 50 and 60 mile an hour. There we are. So it's just a matter of seconds. Like I said, nothing too crazy or aggressive. Consistent torque, and just pulls away really nicely. Overall, the vehicle drives spot on. There's no issues for me to report with it. If you are interested in it, head over to our website, carfirm.co.uk, where you'll have the opportunity to reserve this car with a fully refundable £100 to hold it for 7 days. And we offer part exchange, extended warranties and in-house warranties. So if you have any questions about the car or any other services that we provide, feel free to get in touch with us by phone, email or social media, and we look forward to hearing from you. Thank you.